Will you use a bright red font?
Yes, and Helvetica Bold.
Look at you, game, you got me there. That was pretty funny, you cheeky bastard. So, take Heavy Rain, but make it a pile of trash. Then, take Mass Effect, but make it a fanfiction. Finally, take Mega Man Battle Network, but give the development job to a bunch of kids. I am Nos Syndrome, and this is Revolution 60. Before we get into this game, I want to give you a little bit of backstory. Revolution 60 is a game developed for... Oh god, it's another mobile port. Revolution 60 is a game that was developed for iOS, created by Brianna Wu. Brianna Wu is kind of infamous for the whole Gamergate debacle, and how she took a shot at the community. I won't get into the details since I always wanted to stay as far away from Gamergate as possible. Let's just say that both sides had a bunch of idiots throwing bad words and threats at each other, and it was kinda dumb. Anyways, enough information for now. Let's get to the game. The game starts with a fairly simple tutorial teaching you how to play, and the first thing you can notice is... well... everything. If I didn't know any better, I could swear this was an old title from 2002, but no. This came out 2 years ago on July 12th, 2014. Because of its iOS origins, the game has pretty simple controls. Most events trigger a QTE and you just need to do whatever shows up on the screen. And then there's text? What the fuck is this, goddamn Garfield typing pal? The tutorial makes you go through the first steps of your mission until your friend Val, this ginger chick, gets blown up by a grenade. The band somehow escapes and make it to the rendezvous point, but it's pretty clear Val is in pretty bad shape. However, on the ship, the game quickly introduces the fact that this is the future and nanomachines. Metal Gear. A few choices later... Oh yeah, by the way, I decided to go with every rogue option in this playthrough, which means I'm a fucking dick. And Val is healed. She's just kinda brain dead now.
Surgeons drilled into your skull, wiring the device into your visual cortex.
That's when you finally gain control of Holiday and oh god, what is this? Just to give you an idea of how it controls, you use your mouse to move the camera and click on the green circles. However, your mouse and the camera are two different entities. It's like driving your car, but every time you turn, the car doesn't actually turn, but your entire field of view does. Yeah, it's terrible, and it kinda makes me want to puke. Alright. From here on out, I won't get into details about the story. If you want to play the game for yourself, be my guest. But the entire thing is just kinda... meh. When you run into your first real enemy encounter, you'll notice how clunky the battle system actually is. Every input has a lot of delay, which makes some battles kind of a pain. Battles are extremely slow, enemies have an insane amount of life, and it just takes forever to take them down. You can use special attacks when you have enough energy, sure, but all of them are just QTE and more goddamn texts? The typing actions are exclusive to the PC version, kind of an addition from the iOS version, but to be honest, they really break the flow of the game and make everything kind of painful. It really doesn't help that I can't type for shit under pressure. After every battle, Holiday gains experience. Leveling up lets you select an ability from a fairly small skill tree, but given the max level of 9, I can understand that choice. So at this point, I played through the game for a while, I am max level, I am supercharged, I am at what I assume is the final boss, and then this happens. This boss can only be defeated with a special attack, which triggers a chain of QTE. I am able to complete most of it, but then there's this part. Whatever I did, I just couldn't smash my spacebar quickly enough. It just kept on disappearing way too quickly. This footage is not sped up. This is literally the game being a fucking pile of trash. I tried this boss over and over again. I thought I was doing something wrong. I googled it, I checked all over YouTube, but no, the game is literally broken. For the first time in my life, I am unable to finish a game because of a game-breaking glitch. How did something like that get past testing? How can you miss a bug like this one? And why is it still not patched 2 years after release? Unfortunately, Revolution 60 is a game that tries but doesn't quite succeed. The game isn't exactly terrible if you ignore that glitch. I am pretty sure I could beat the game if I restarted and made different choices. However, the entire game left me filled with a feeling of, it's not bad, but it's not good. All in all, Revolution 60 is just bland, clunky, and forgettable. Hey, at least some of the music is alright. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please feel free to hit that subscribe button or even that like button. I will be making more, and as always, I love your faces, remember to stay beautiful, and I will see you next time.